Welcome back to the hyperbolic game developing chamber. This is a chamber dedicated to becoming the assembly line of game development. So we're just going to be pumping out games for the masses. There's no storyline, no plot, just mind-numbing, zonked out zombie game action. So there's a bunch of dark patterns. We're going to make sure that people can't stop playing the game and they can't stop spending money on the game either. No, I'm joking. I'm half joking. But we are back once again. I think that I usually upload this stuff on a separate channel, but I think I'm actually going to be uploading it on to the regular channel. So, yeah, I think I'm actually going to be uploading this onto the regular channel. So, I don't know if the new 2 channel thing is the wave yet. So I think we'll see. I'm just kind of, maybe I'll upload to both channels, to be honest. There's more content I wanted to make on the game dev channel, but I haven't got around to making it yet. So until then, the channel's kind of dead in the water. So we shall see. But what's most important is that the game is progressing very well. I've been thinking a lot about games. There was something someone else said the other day, and they literally said that in the future, the game developers will be renowned as gods amongst the men. I think that's a bit of a stretch, but I do think that there is some part of the human nature that needs games, whether it's chess, backgammon, checkers, idle games, games where you actually work. I think that's one of the coolest things we've seen in the new age games, is that it's kind of a redefinition of fun, or a redefinition of what a game is. It's also a redefinition of enjoyment. Games like lawn mowing simulator are just vehicles the game is just a vehicle for an oddly satisfying cut. And I think that's just interesting. And games, there's another game I was playing, I think it was called slowroads.io. It's an interesting game. It's more of a simulation, really. And I guess maybe that's where the line is crossed between simulation and games. You just drive. And at what point is driving a game? Right? Driving is a type of game. But imagine a game where there's no driving. Games usually associated with racing. Imagine a driving game with no racing. Imagine a driving game where you literally just follow the laws. Is that still a game? I don't know. But hopefully, I'm hoping that more time invested into this will reap some fruits. So I've always wanted to make more games, and somehow with the everyday thing, we're still going. So this is going to come out on the channel as like day 6 or something. But if you want the other videos, they're on the game dev channel. But I think I'm just going to fuse the work for right now and see where this all goes. But yeah, I was watching I saw a clip recently. It was like a few months ago. It was like Kai Cenat reaching 80,000 subscribers, which is a W, big ups. But it was just crazy to watch, because it's just like his mom calling him and just like basking in the moment of just like he has been working this whole time, and the payoff is incredible. And that just makes me think of something else. Just hopping around the associations right now, but something else where I was thinking, where it was like someone said desire is sweet in the beginning and poisonous in the end, but purpose tastes like dog water in the beginning, but it's everything in the end. So yeah, it just made me think about that hopefully the seeds that we're planting here, hopefully we will get to actually it makes me think of something else. Something about yeah, makes me think of, basically we're setting some seeds up with the daily thing, and so hopefully we can reap some of those rewards in the future. But with the lead code thing, it's been impressive to see. We haven't made a ton of progress, but it's been pretty cool to see how much progress we've made just in general on it. I'm definitely nowhere near the top 1% by a long, long way, but I'm very far from the LCer I was beforehand, and the progress there for me is very rewarding. So just being able to look back and see that, I think we've almost solved. Granted, they're mostly easy problems, but it is what it is. You do what you can. But we almost solved like 243 problems, and I was just thinking, I was like, that's pretty crazy. Even though it's mostly easies, but still, just making it 280 days is crazy. So it's about halfway through. So it'll be really interesting to see where we are 180 days from now, game dev wise. It'd be so flames. The future would be so flames if we could just do 8 hours of game dev. We would be good. I would be good. So, I'm not really trying to get there, but we got to make a hit. So, we don't need to make a hit. We need to make a nasty, poisonous thing that sucks. It latches. We need to make a game that latches onto the bottom of your cerebellum and squeezes. No, I'm joking. But that's really how game developers in 2022 are definitely hitting that button. So, yeah, it's just interesting to think about. So, I don't know where we're going to go from here. But more work to be done. I worked some more on the game. We're going to do it's about 1 a.m. here. We're going to do an hour at least recorded. But I'm probably going to do 2 hours total. Maybe I'll just record the whole 2 hours. I don't know. But there's some game stuff I do off stream. So, yeah, it's just crazy times. And what I'm trying to say about the Kai video is that it's really just a legendary coming together of the circles. So, I think his mom says in the video like that she's so proud to be his mom. And I mean, that's everything. Like, what more does one need from life? Like, if you get that phrase from your parents, what more does one need? So, yeah, I'm going to say that's the goal right there. So, hopefully we can get there. And, yeah, there are some parts of me that wish we had started much earlier. But sometimes you're exactly where you need to be. So, hopefully we'll be exactly where we need to be 180 days from now. So, that being the case, more development moves forward. So, necessary evil continues. So I'm still receiving a lot of calls from Ubisoft, EA Games, Nintendo. They want me to stop. They're sending over people to join the Discord. So, people from Nintendo and Ubisoft and EA are joining the Discord. You know, they're pretending to be regular members. So, we're going to be doing some random spot checks. So, if you're caught slipping, and it turns out you're actually doing some espionage, you got to go. So, so that's going to be the goal. And, yeah, we're just going to jump. I think we're just going to... There's no music. I wish we could have, like, some music or something, but very, very ghetto times because everything is copyrighted. But it seems pretty dry with the music just being dead, but maybe no music is the wave and people will just play it in the background or something. So we shall see, but we're just going to jump into it and make sure I don't have anything crazy open. Got to be careful in these times. So it looks like everything's still working. So I think we're just going to jump into it. I'm going to enter D&D mode. And yeah, so another day, another dollop of... Wait, how come we can't see the scene? Bro, this is so ghetto. So I think this is still working. So yeah, we actually have some comments, but we'll save them for tomorrow's leak code video. Or maybe we should just always be reviewing comments. So maybe that's what we'll do. We actually do have some comments, so I'm gonna read those right quick. And let me switch scenes. So we have a comment from ADC. All right, this looks like a banger. I gotta save it for tomorrow's video. So we'll save this for I didn't read it yet, but we have to save it for tomorrow, man. ADC already has me dead, so I'm gonna save this for tomorrow. And then, yeah, another day, another dollop of suffering. For some reason, okay, I think it's working now. Sometimes this thing can be nonsensical, but let me show you guys what we have so far. So probably gonna go until 3 a.m. But We currently have things spawning. You can type, you can shoot, things happen. It's actually feeling kind of good. All the words are the same. And then we actually have some bugs where things stop working completely. So I think we need to fix that bug. And another goal for today is to swap the words out for words that actually make sense. Yeah, for some reason things just actually stop working, so we need to figure that out. So those will be on the list for today. I need like a sticky note system so we can actually keep track, but for some reason if I go at a regular pace, I think I know what might be happening. So if we go to took hit, this is happening in typable. And then we had it before. Oh, it looks like it was typable text data. So we had it before and we had an after. And we had something here, so we should be able to remove all that. And then I'm actually just going to switch to the typable manager and then just make certain. I actually might make more. Actually, no, I don't want to do too much. Actually, sure, we'll just actually print the selected typable ID, and we'll just print that to see what's going on. I guess we should probably print it at the end. Otherwise, because it can change. Alright, so it looks like what happens is we get stuck on an entity. We get stuck on an entity that no longer exists. I surmise this probably has something to do with we create a projectile and then on hit it should do the typable took single hit. This sets the word, and if word.length is equal to 0, then it fires typable dead, and then it kills itself. I see, and the issue here is that we should probably actually just delete the actual ID received. So it looks like we were able to fix it actual. Ooh. It's still working though. Typable text data 19. By name text. The only part that's kind of strange with this whole thing is that when you take a single hit, then we say, okay, set the word. But as we set the event, if we kill ourselves before this, the fire. It's possible, right? It's possible when we do this dot dead. It might actually be better if we didn't fire this here. Actually, if we fired this here, and then we could literally write this dot app dat on. Thinking about this now, we'll just be broadcasting an event to ourselves. So maybe we would just send something like send the ID yeah, we actually wouldn't send it. I keep forgetting we're not going to interpolate it into the string. This way, there's only one way. Variable tells the manager that it's dead. I don't think everything is running. Typeable manager. Oh yeah. Saying destroying self undefined. Oh, we're actually not even using the ID. So it actually doesn't even matter that it's not passed in. That being the case, we should be able to break everything here and not have any events go poorly. I guess it can still happen. you say if and the typeable that is, if it's not, or this dot so if it's not selected or this one that is selected is null, I think we might have split this into too many components or too many scripts because this makes no sense. I think we might have split this into too many scripts because this making no sense. I think the whole point of this stuff is we're supposed to have more than one script. But I think I'm trying to split it up and it doesn't make any sense. So now these two are communicating, the parent and the child are communicating through messages, which doesn't make any sense. And I don't think this would happen if this thing just this dot entity dot script dot get typeable text data because then by the time it's deleted, it's not doing some nonsense. So it does look like after a little bit. Typable JS 31. Is it after a specific amount every time? The properties of undefined reading get. The properties of undefined. Somewhere around 70. It looks like we might be fine. So this actually is okay. The next thing would be, I guess, to be able to shove random words in. I hate to be that. I feel like I'm constantly refactoring the system. But I read the design book. It says you should redesign the system, but I don't want to keep redesigning it. In fact, I'll keep going as is, and I'll see if there's any. I think these two could be fused, so as to create less confusion. In making track target a separate script and projectile a separate script that uses track target, I think was pretty dope. Now I think we just literally need a way Now I think we just need a massive. Right now you can't choose between multiple words, which is fine. We can get the entire Webster's English Dictionary in JSON. It's a little too big though. And some of these words are too nonsensical. Top 1,000 English words. I wish there was a couple bigger words in there, but I think this could work. So let me load this in real quick. So I think we have the words in now. That haven't been seen. Words are seen. I'm thinking we can throw this into some kind of word structure that's not actually a script or anything like that. And I'm just gonna copy this and then paste it. I think we can say something like word database, and it's just going to be a function that we actually do I just want to test something real quick. Here we're setting it equal to a function. Set it equal to a function. I don't think we. I wonder if we actually have to call it. And what I'm gonna do is actually change the script loading order. Drag it up way high. And then, this is completely random. We already have an update function here. I'm literally just gonna do word database dot name. And we should actually just get the name. So it should just be available. No, I don't think this makes sense. What if we did it like this? This might make more sense. That's actually a little ghetto, but you know what? We will take it. Play canvas. You know what? We'll just create. This is really ghetto. Words JSON, and the type is going to be asset. And then what everyone will, what all the scripts will access this with. I hate to call this a word manager, because we're just reusing the word manager everywhere. Word manager. And then we can go back to our scripts. So we should just be able to say dot resource. Oh, asset type JSON. So maybe we should do that. We'll just do console.log this dot. So that, oh yeah, I think we're supposed to say dot resource. So I'm kind of trolling. Oh, this is really ghetto, but I'm gonna do it anyway. Game that for or I also just realized I'm saying this dot words dot JSON, which doesn't make any sense. I should probably be saying attributes, the index. Maybe you just have to say dot words JSON. He's like the best thing that makes sense, which is very ghetto, is to just have this declared beforehand. And then from track target, I think we should be able to do something like not even from there, just from typeable, just say console.log. And then we'll change the script loading order so this happens way sooner. It's still null. There's got to be a way to load this outside of a script, because this is very ghetto. Fortunately, we won't need any words ASAP. So I think we should be good to go from here. It's called common words. Okay. You have the words, and I'm pretty sure you want to filter out all words. Three. Yeah, that makes more sense. Maybe we can split them into buckets. Taking random 3-letter. Or something like all words. I guess some like easy words, medium words. These would just be words. This would just be, at least for easy words, these would just be all words that are equal to a length of 3. And for medium words that are greater than 3, we'll say this dot random easy word is equal to a function which will just return this dot easy words sub this dot easy words dot length math dot random times this dot easy words dot length, and then we'll floor the whole thing. This way, when we make our typables, we can just say word database dot get all the words should be different now. Hey. Oof. My only issue is that it's kind of hard to tell. It's kind of hard to tell what word you're actually hitting. So I think one thing we could do is increase the projectile speed. That way everyone dies faster. That will change this to 100. Right. So the issue is I think we need to separate the layers so that we have an enemy layer and a word layer. So we have UI. I think the image can't be UI. But the text can be UI. I think we do have to change. I think we do have to give the image a layer. It would just be world. Let me see if this fixes it. Okay, so if I bring this guy to image and we change this to world, then we apply it. Oh, it still loads. I think now though, the text should be on top, which it is. Yeah, so we're definitely having the issue where there are multiple different types on screen. There are some dog words. There are some dog words in this list. Interesting. I think I just had a legendary idea. I think there are definitely some visibility issues. I'd also like to see what this looks like on my phone. We definitely have a couple of things that are problematic. The first one being visibility issue. Interesting. Interesting indeed. Yeah, I think we have some good ideas here. So I think I'm gonna stop here and then do some more stuff off cam. But it's a good session, and we'll stop there for today.